got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my hands without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn, but how can I hide it without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Oh, we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my hands without an alibi.
Get up. We want you to get on your feet. Stand up, stand up. Come on, get loose with the heat. Right now. Think about it till you black out. So get the fuck up.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Let me fix the webcam real quick and we're good to go. How y'all doing? Welcome back, boys. It is another beautiful day for some chest openings for today, boys. It's time for some chest openings. I actually got a bunch of vaults taken care of this week. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Let's listen to that first song from earlier, man. How you doing, my dude? What's up, Toxic Senpai? What's up, dude? How you doing, my man? We also got ourselves Corinne. We got ourselves PR. We got ourselves Robski. We got ourselves Nathan Tal. How you doing, my man? Christian. We got ourselves Apec. See? I fucked up your name pretty hard. And Ski Dog. How you doing, my man? Ski Dog. How you doing, my dude? Did you ever play Fallout, by the way? Any Fallout? What's that? DJ 3 Dog. Oh, that's what he used to do in the fucking game, dude. Chilling, happy to see you. Hell, Tuck Senpai, happy to see you too, fam. Thank you for continued support. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good one. What's up, Glitch? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, dude. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna give it like, let's give it like 5 minutes before we start actually opening up our chests. Corruption vendor has been added to the game, boys. Corruption vendor has been added. You know what we should do first thing? Let's go try the new dungeon on another character, dude. Try the new dungeon that was added earlier this week. See if there's actually people logging and queuing for it. We're gonna try as a DPS, man. What are we playing today? Should we try Frost DK? Try the two-hand Frost Death. Let's see how that plays, boys. That could be pretty pog. Pog. Yeah, I've been hanging out. I've been sneakily hanging out, just lurking in Twitch recently. Watching Soul, watching Tickle, watching some dudes here and there. So watching Soda Poppin', surprise, surprise, whenever you're playing random ass games. I used to be a big fan of Soda Poppin', dude, but eventually I just stopped watching Twitch. There's of course Lyric I used to watch a ton of. Don't anymore. Open chest, nope. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna do like a dungeon and then I think we'll do it just to make sure all the boys in here that give a damn about the chest opening. Boys, should we play Hunter for the new dungeon? What should we play? What do you guys think? What should we do? We'll try a queue for a dungeon for 5 minutes, see if we can get in or not. Should we do the Death Knight? I think a lot of people would be... Let's do Death Knight. Let's check out DK. Let's check out DK, dude. We're gonna do the two-hand DK, man. See how bad it is. I gotta figure out how to do Sims. That's what I gotta do. Nice, you beat the loot boxes. Let's go, boys. I'm ready to do my bad. We'll give it like 5 minutes to see if we can queue in the dungeon. If we get a queue, we'll get a queue. If we don't, we'll then hop on live and we'll open up our boxes. I feel like I open up my boxes maybe a little too early in the stream, man. We'll give it 5, you know what I mean? Our Legendary Cloak changed live now. Yes, Legendary Cloak should be available. We might even be able to test them today. But I say the word essential a lot. Kren pointed this out to me the other day. I gotta stop the word essentially, boys. Boys, anytime I say the word essentially, can you just type essentially in chat so I can break my fucking habit? That'd be great, dude. I'm going through my videos and I'm just, I usually don't work off a script, right? I usually just like chill there and just go through my thing, choose my words, whatever, and then I'll go back and listen to the video, listen to the footage. And I'm like, dude, I'm saying essentially over and over and over and over. So I just started taking that out. It's just like an extra word. It's like using like, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like how this, how, like how the high school kids, like how they use the word like, you know what I mean? Like, essentially is my word for like. And I fucking hate it. We're gonna go play the Ice Cap build. I like Ice Cap. We'll go Hypothermic Presence. Hypothermic presence. Is this beefed? I don't know if it is. I'll go Murderous Efficiency, boys. And I think I'll go Frost Scythe for a little bit extra AOE. Let's queue up. Well, I want to go Miss of Tyrna Scythe. Scythe? I think it's Scythe. Could be wrong. Any broken class? Unholy Death Knight. I was going to say Unholy Demon Hunter. What is wrong with me? Unholy Death Knight. Wait. Where's my macro at? No macro. Fuck. Okay. We can do it. Anti-magic zone. Yeah. Drop it down. That's such a good ability, dude. Even if it's just 20% damage reduction, it is still so good. They need to improve the visuals of it, man. It's such an old spell. They're just totally improving it. Let's make it all like haunted and shit. Make spirits like cycling around. Give it like a green color instead of the purple. Or keep it purple. But like improve it. It totally should, dude. But what's up, my dude? What's up, Alexandros? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one, dude. I'm sorry, being out of the road. Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah, any broken class that's Unholy Death Knight is the only busted class. I do have logs, boys. Should I show you the logs? I can show you the logs of what I did as Unholy DK, and you can just see the pet damage. It's because of the new mastery Unholy has that buffs you pet damage to him. So your ghoul slabs, dude. How's Rogue? Exceptionally good. Exceptionally good. We did that dungeon on a Rogue before. It was really easy. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna wait 5 minutes, boys. I don't want to stray away from the fire area. I like the sound of that. Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you. This I can't like link the logs to you. Wait, whoa, impressive influence buff. While working the final steps to bring corruption effects to Mother Vendor list, we decided to leave the impressive influence buff active for all regions. The buff will now expire May 21st. Rewards extra rep boys for another month. Let's go, dude. Good guy. Wait. No, it's not. Not another month. No, 3 days. That's okay. I feel like it wasn't nearly as big of like a it wasn't as big of like a huzzah about it as about the rep buff as it was about XP buff. Alright, where's that log, dude? Where's the log at? Don't tell me you removed it, dude. Don't tell me you moved it. Memnarch! Where's the log? Wait, I can just wall log it. Wait, I can just do this. Private logs, boys, private logs. Oh, I'm gonna show you the private logs. So this is a 3-boss dungeon, right? We'll watch for the pop-up. But we 4-manned it. We had a guy DC, unlucky, but then we 4-manned it, dude. The first boss took us what, 4 minutes, 30 seconds? It was a long one. It was a doozy. A little overtuned. There's me, man. Mantroyus. That's me, dude. Mantroyus. I don't know. I just randomized all the character names, so it doesn't matter, honestly. I just felt like going random. Let's skip a few to the song. Beautiful. So, take a look at my... So this is our DPS. We did 1,300 DPS. We are downscaled to a level 55, however, on the alpha. So, for that dungeon. So we're not maximum. So, I would say max DPS early in the expansion is going to be about 5,000. That's a low number. That's some, not vanilla numbers, but that's some vanilla ass numbers, dude. Oh my god. What's up, Melano? How you doing? What's up, Atho? How you doing, my dude? Just showing the boys a little bit of the logs from the dungeon that were private logged on the alpha. But we had the tank was on a tank. We had a druid who actually was bugged. He apparently had instacast starfires. For some reason, starfire was instacast for him. So he was like, man, I'm getting beaten by a death net with my instacast starfire. What the fuck? And we had a healer. They did quite a bit of healing. They need to adjust prod though. They need to give him a heal off the GCD because that feels pretty bad. But dude, look how much damage is my pet. It feels like infinite stars, doesn't it? He's 22% of my damage. But that is his melee, his claw, you know, all those other abilities. His melee is 30% of all the damage. Or maybe 30% of this number. Or maybe it's 30% of all. Anyway, my pet's auto attack, my pet's damage is the highest damage possible. That's with a mastery buff, dude. Look at that. It's by miles. It's like infinite stars, dude. And then I got Fester and Wound, which I am running talent to make it a little stronger. I have Death Coils, Scourge Strikes. Army of the Dead did quite a bit too. Like, Army of the Dead did quite a bit as well. I don't know what I do. Let me refresh. I think I fucked it up for a sec. Yeah, so we have Army of the Dead does a lot. That's from Apocalypse. Apocalypse, I guess, does a bit of damage too. And you can see the Gargoyle too. It does a bit of damage. I mean, the Gargoyle did 5% of my damage, but that's a bursty cooldown. Like, it's really not bad of a CD. So that's the first fight. Can I go back to the other ones? Alright, second fight, Mistcaller. This one is the one that's like all about disappear, right? So, yeah, so you can see how much damage of my damage, how much was my pet. The pet is so damn... I mean, nobody got over 1,000 because that fight is a little bit tough for you to get 1,000 damage. Or consistency. But dude, look at that pet. Army of the Dead, dude. That fight wasn't as long. It was only 2 minutes. I got the full army, a couple apocalypses. The pets are doing quite a bit. You know what I mean? Plus, the other fight was also cleave fights. I guess that helps out a ton, too. But yeah, this one was really not that bad. Always serve. I mean, if you combine all that pet damage compared to my damage, pets are just wrecking it, dude. And then last boss, which is like a Gahoon 2.0, dude. Gahoon 2.0. Take a look at our numbers. I broke that quick 1,000. There's a little bit of ads here and there, but as a whole, you don't really get to pick up ads super easily, and I can't really get the whole Fester Strike since I have no haste, so I can't really get the full setup to get the big AoE. So for me, it was mostly single target. Some ad with a little bit of cleave, like Death and Decay and Dot, but for the most part, yeah, I was just slamming the boss, dude. We're gonna take a look at what I did damage to. All abilities, all enemies. So we have the larva, right? I did overall, like, I don't even know how much to the larva. Actually, we can see. So, most of the damage was done by the Boomy and the tank to, like, guide him. I just, look, I dotted him up. Look, what I did to the larva. Dots. Dots. Just run by, tag a dot, you're good to go. Then the boss boys. Look at that. Oh my god. We changed to all enemies. All sources? Hold on. There you go, there you go. It's so good. Yeah, the pet did all the damage. Then the Army of the Dead, I got a massive setup with the army. So many of them. Scourge Strikes, Festering Wounds. Melee is not as high as it used to be, so that's a little weird. That is definitely different. So I wonder if melee is going to be less of like an impact ability. Or maybe it'll just look this way right here because of the way that it's... Like, I think Festering Wound and Bursting Swords would be different numbers on details, right? So it'll separate it, so melee would look like it's one of the biggest hits. Because if you take a look at Army of the Dead, it'd be melees and the claws. It'll be different abilities too. So melee would be... Maybe the pet melee would be a little bit stronger. Then Ravager. Yeah, so my melee and pet melee would be like at the top of the damage on details, but here it kind of fuses them together. Either way, that's a lot of pet damage, dude. Because I think they just gave him a mastery. What? Huh? Blizzard? I was AFK for a second. You kicked me out of the queue. Are you kidding me? Blizzard! I was AFK for like a second, dude. Oh my god. Hopefully I'm still in queue, dude. Maybe I'm still in queue. You know what I mean? They kept putting me offline, but maybe I'm still in queue. Let's see. No, I'm out of queue. Wait, okay. Well, I'll put us back in queue. Fuck it. You guys can see. Shit. Alpha, dude. I think it either crashed for me or it felt I was AFK. I mean, I was kind of AFK. But I don't know how the game would detect that. Ugh. Well, we're not getting fast queues though, boys. That's all I know. Otherwise, we would have had the game down below for me on the taskbar light up. I would have seen it. You guys can see the taskbar, but I can. Wait, actually, you probably would have been able to actually see the taskbar. I would have seen it light up. Master's looking fire day. Thank you, AJ. Appreciated that, man. Hold on, let me just be like in general. Someone queue for new dungeon plus smiley face. When you add a smiley, people are more likely to want to do stuff for you. Because it just seems polite. But I think smile is just like... That's what our guild is doing. When you say just something kind of fucked up and you say smile. Smile. It's more toxic than anything. That pre-stream scene, you did find something like that? That pre-stream scene, how'd you find something like that? This? I mean, prior to this, I had other, like, moving wallpapers that you found on Google. I think those are actually in the wallpaper engine, but somebody exported them into, like a GIF? Or a... What do you call it? That's some of the file. It's like a movie file, but essentially like a mini GIF. It's like a higher quality GIF. Not MPEG, not MP4, because MP4 is just video. MOV? I think it was .mov. And I saw this, I think, on WoW Reddit, and I was like, poggers, it's Shadowlands, so I felt like it was appropriate, because they usually have this Pandaria one. Yeah. It's pretty cool. No, the Lich King one. Oh, the Lich King one. Same thing. Except that one I didn't find on Reddit. That one I just found on Google. On Google I found one with Grom Hellscream, the Panda one, Deathwing that I do for my outro, and the Lich King. And I think those are on Wallpaper Engine. But somebody exported them as a .mov file. So I'm able to use it in OBS. I like him a lot. I like that. It's really cool. Lich King, dude. He's a badass. You know what I mean? It's simple. Somebody I haven't talked to in a long time asked you one of the most important things. How about you in the past year or so? What would you say? If someone you haven't talked to in a long time asked you, what is the most important things that have happened to you in the past year or so? What would you say? Nothing. I won't say anything because I don't know. Play video games? Like, I don't really know. That seems like a really big brain question. I don't know how to answer, to be honest. I'm not a big thinker like that. I don't know. Did my taxes? Let's see that. Looking for someone in classic WoW streamers. Right now I'm looking for someone like that for classic WoW streams, like a wallpaper engine for classic WoW. Good luck. I don't know. It's like I don't know how to export those things. I didn't export them. I found a guy who exported them, or I mean on Google that a guy exported them. He was like, oh no, maybe it wasn't on Google, but some dude found them somewhere. I forget where I got them from now. There's like a forum, WoW forums. I want to say it's WoW forums or like MMO Champion forums. I don't frequent those though. I don't really go to MMO Champion. I used to a while back, but no. I don't like the forums there. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a WoW forum, but then you also have like WoW stuff, but then politics forums. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then some of the hot takes people have done, I was like, I don't fucking care. I don't care. 5-head. That's pretty 5-head though. No, that's a really, really good question. I guess if I were to give you like a real answer, I'd say I moved. That was a pretty big undertaking. Being able to clean out that house out of all the trash completely and start over while continuing to do what I do and loving every second of it with no regrets after going to college for a degree and then essentially and not really using it like that. Yeah, I guess I'd say something like that. But that happened more than a year, so that, I don't really know. Over past year, yeah, did my taxes. That's probably something simple. Yeah, moving is a big one. Dude, fucking, after you live in a place for 6 years, you don't realize just how much garbage you have in the garage. And when you get the big bin to just throw everything away, oh my god, dude. It felt like weight off my shoulders, literally and figuratively. It's just like so much garbage. You don't really ever know how much piles up if you don't pay attention to it. And it's just Jesus Christ, dude. You know what I mean? So that was a fulfilling. I would say that was a fulfilling experience. More than just like, you know, gotta get this crap out of the way. But it was almost like, there's my old life behind me. In the trash, where it belongs. And I can leave it. Ha! That freedom, dude. Yeah, man, it's gonna take time. Alright, let's go to BFA. Let's actually go to BFA and open up a chest. I think it's enough time we faffed around on the alpha. We're not getting any queues, obviously, so let's go open our Mythic Plus chest, boys. We'll see what we get out of there. Now, we got a lot of gear taken care of for our alts this week. A bunch of high-end keys, boys. High-end keys. So, get ready. Hopefully we get something good, dude. We got PvP chest, PvE chest. Probably gonna get us, I'll say, Residium chalk, even though I don't really need one, because I'll show you boys what I got on my rogue. I'll show you boys what I got on my rogue in just a bit. Ooh, when we did Nazoth last week. Ooh, no, Carapace. We're gonna do our rogue last, saving best for last. We'll go get our all taken care of first. I got nothing. I'm sorry to hear about that, AJ. What did you get? If like, I mean, I know you didn't get nothing, but like, what did you get if anything? Also, start farming your Echoes of Neolotha, boys, to be able to buy corruptions. I'm going to start doing that on my alts. I'm actually going to start doing it. I want to play Arcane Mage and Keys. I want to get a big 5-head, 5TD Arcane Mage as soon as I can. I'm going to buy all of them, dude. I'm going to be shadowing this guy. I want to actually get a bunch of crit corruptions on Shadow, so I can maybe be able to play that. Or a bunch of Versa corruptions for PvP. That could be fun, too. Like, no Versa. No crit whatsoever. Which name do you like more, Avuma or Ravuma? I prefer Avuma, to be honest. Avuma or Ravuma? Avuma, Ravuma, Avuma. I'll be honest. Avuma and Ravuma, the Avuma part, Avuma, just doesn't roll off your tongue that easily. But if I had to choose, probably Avuma. It's just one less letter. Hey, Dal, was the corruption event alive? Not yet. It's going to be live soon, boys, soon. Probably Wednesday or Thursday. So wait until then. Trash gloves, I'm sorry to hear about it, fam. Let's think about buying corruptions. They feel bad when they go back garbage. I know, right? Oh, yeah, boys. That is going to feel good. Let's see what we get, though, on this tune. That's a lot of echoes now. Save those. Save echoes. Loop. Crit. It got crit on it. I know it got mastery, but it got that crit on it, dude. I have to go with that crit. Wait, do I lose a lot of crit if I drop that? Because this has a fuck ton of crit. Wait, okay, hold on. So this is 21 crit. This gives like what, 20 crit? 20 crit, less haste. Don't want to do that. Maybe I'll one more haste. 24 haste, less crit. Can I go for more crit abilities? More crit and things? Take the gems of haste and put them into crit maybe? Is that what I do? Because I think that's actually good though. But maybe this haste is also really good. I'll need to sim it. That's a lot of haste. I could take that haste and put it into crit instead. That could be pretty good. Do we have enough for chalk? We have enough for chalk, boys. We have enough for Residium, boys. Let's go. What's up, Glitches? How you doing, my mem? Mate, a Puma didn't cut it for me, so I've been thinking about range change for years now. A Puma? That's you? What the fuck? You didn't tell me that's you, man. I want to go far, but something because I don't want to be associated with the Puma brand or Cougars, I don't know. Why? What's wrong with Pumas? Dude, what is wrong with Pumas? A Puma. What the fuck? I typed in Puma and it gives me shoes. There's like 2 pictures of an actual Puma. Puma cat. Can I do Puma cat? Well, I don't know about you, but this boy looks handsome. He looks so intelligent. Aw, wait, that's a toy. That's not a real... Aw, aw. Dude, there's a guy in Russia who literally makes YouTube videos and he lives with a fucking Puma. He lives with this massive cat with big ass claws and a big ass bite. And he treats it like a fucking household cat. He takes it for walks outside, dude. He puts on a little jacket since it snows all the time in Russia. He puts on a little jacket on it. Goes through this whole thing, puts mittens on his paws, and they go out walking the snow, dude. He walks it like a fucking dog. And he takes it back home. And it fucking claws him and bites him, and he just laughs at it the whole fucking time. God damn it, dude. Fucking Russians, man. It's a mountain lion. Dude, it's a massive cat. I don't understand how that dude has that in his house. But then again, who here hasn't watched, let's be honest. No. We actually, I can't believe why somebody would have it. Tiger King. I mean, he did it, right? So I understand why somebody else would want to do it too. Just a massive cat. Alright, what do we change? We have a chest with a spiteful person's Course of Insanity shoulders with Course of Insanity apothecary or head dress. We have no good 480 pieces. I think we want to keep the helm for the Whispers of the Damn Boys. I think we want to keep spiteful persons. And I think we change the shoulders. Because apothecary concoctions is not that great, but it's like not terrible either. Let's say we go for shoulders. Do I have a 480 anything? I don't. Wait. That wouldn't work. I guess that would work, but it wouldn't work either. I used to have this for priest. Shoulders? I don't know. Maybe I should do chest. Because I have this shoulder. Like, essentially, I do have a shoulder. I could put Whispers of the Damned on that thing. Yeah, let's not do shoulder. Let's do helm. Because you can use the other shoulder. Let's try helm. I'm feeling lucky, boys. Actually, chat, what do you decide? Shoulder, helm, or chest? Chat decides. It actually doesn't matter. I want to say maybe not shoulder, but if the chat thinks shoulder is worth, then yeah, I will. Puma's only half the size of a regular that Puma is only half the size of a regular Puma due to complication of more link size, but it's still huge. Oh, that dude's Puma? Oh, okay. Well, still, it's a massive cat. It still got the instincts to like want to bite its head off. They can make gear render in BFA once Shadowlands drops. I think they'll make a gear render for BFA? Maybe. Like for transmogs? That'd be cool. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Shadow sucks, lol. Kind of. Yeah, Shadow sucks with like gear. That's what I'm trying to gear him, dude. What kind of face cam do you use? Logitech, I think? I'm looking at the logo. In the cam. Hi. Looking at you, but I'm looking at past you. Hold on. Logitech. Yeah, if you want to move your head next time I look it over, that'd be great, chat. That'd be great. No, I'm looking behind you. Like, turn around. Turn around. How many of you actually turn around? Hopefully none. Otherwise you look silly. If you didn't, then I look silly. Went for a corrupt, hopefully. Yeah, just a couple days. It just says shoulder. I really don't want to do shoulder, though. Because I can use this for something else. Like, it's actually a piece. It's not a good piece, but it's a piece. I can swap Clockwork Hard for Whispers. This isn't bad either. Oh, man. Man, I'm driving? Oh my god, no. Oh, man. Chest. Like a chest, I guess. Yeah, that would work. Wait, I could actually do a helm because I could swap the chest for a Whispers of the Damned. I really want to do helm, boys. I'm gonna do helm. I really want to try helm. I'm feeling it. Maybe I'm wrong. Grasping Crown of the Deep. Let's not leave this area yet. What do we get? Oh, Spiteful. And we get Death Throws, which isn't amazing, but I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. That's a small upgrade, right? Extra dot damage. You would think that this combo would be really, really sick, but it's not that great. That's okay. Yeah, we'll go here. Mattis a little, pick neck. Dude, I would pick neck if I could. Let's go change the chest then. So, actually no, we'll change the other shoulder. We'll go with this and Whispers. And we'll go with Heed My Call, Vampiric Speed. I could, oh, fuck that one up. I gotta get better neck. Actually, I'm really close to leveling my neck. If only we had the Warfront stuff to like put points into. Alright boys, next tune. I think I wasted too much time on this character. I don't think the Druid did any, so we'll go to the Hunter. And then I have a couple tunes on the Illidan server. A bunch of tunes actually. I went Beastmaster for a couple of keys, boys. I'm still trying to get survival gear, but I went Beastmaster to make it easier to get into keys, dude. So much easier. Oh my god, Beastmaster is just like, I'm almost snoring. Mindflay? Oh, I already have a belt though. Blizzard, please. I already have a belt. Why, Blizzard? Why? Of course they would give me a goddamn belt. Of course, Blizzard. Of course. Of course. Damn it. It's got a Mindful Tentacle. It has a Reverse Master, which is not amazing. Not for survival. That sucks. Well, yeah, no, that sucks. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. Not gonna lie. Although when I can buy Corruption on this character, I'm gonna buy like haste increases, dude. It's gonna be so nice. Yeah, this character got nothing, dude. Next. BM is strong, but it's boring. It is really strong. I'm not gonna deny. It is very, very strong. In keys, you just, oh man, it's a whole nother spec. I also been messing around with Fury in PvP. That's a lot of fun with Blood of the Enemy. Did you get an extra drop for Shadowlands? I want to replace it. Yes, I did. I got a couple next to drop in Shadowlands actually. It was not that weird. It wasn't used to replace an X, but it wasn't all that weird. Okay, this tune we actually did on stream yesterday as arms. But I'm having a little bit of fun with Fury. I tried to go for a full master reversal with as little haste as I could. Didn't quite get what I wanted. I need better rings though. I removed all the other rings that I have. I only have haste, mostly focus for Fury arms. That's fine. Yeah, once I have corruption in this character, I might try going full Fury, boys. I think a Fury warrior with big ass corruptions, like insane corruptions, could be really, really good. You gotta get a second weapon, but for somebody with a socket is really, really nice. Wait. We're gonna say an arms though. Just because arms have been good luck. Let's see what we get. Guess you could say it was a waste of lit. What a waste of time. God damn it. But no, it's not Katika, dude. But it can Christian Mastery. That's a good weapon. That's a lot of haste. Whoa. That is a good weapon. I did just cleanse this thing. Because I thought corruption was maybe too much. But now I got the mastery. Do I want to cleanse it or do I keep it? Do I cleanse or keep? Maybe I cleanse that. Because mastery is not that great for arms. I thought it was Katika, dude. But it's a good weapon either way. 475, man. That's a weapon. That's an upgrade. That's the highest item level possible I could have. Well, for Fury, it seems really strong. So I'm going to pop it in for Fury for sure. Wait, Fury PvP. I have a PvP set and I have an Angry Dial set, which is the Fury PvE. I gotta mog this though. That's not a bad one. You know, I'm thinking it was a Getty weapon. Dude, that would have been amazing, right? Gatika with maybe like stars or some shit. And I think, no, I don't think I have enough. Do I have enough Residium, boys? How much Residium do you need for a 475 piece? I'll buy it for arms, but if I can't use it for arms, I'll reuse it for Fury. is what I think I'll do with the Azerites. How much do I need? How much do I need, boys? 4,575 right now. 4,750. I have a 450 that is not used by anything. I have a 450 helm that isn't used by anything. So I don't think I can trade, or I don't think I can. So maybe I could take a bad piece that I'll use for Fury Warrior and scrap that. Hold on. Angredal, Angredal, Angredal. Okay, so I have a 460, 460, 480. I will need 200 more, right? No, I would actually need 400 more. Wait, no, 200, no. Yeah, 200 more. So I could scrap one of my 460s for Fury. Okay. It's gonna be pretty big brain here, but follow me, boys, okay? So I'm gonna try to gear for arms, because I'm trying to see if I can get Testamite. But if I don't get a Testamite piece, I can repurpose that piece of gear for Fury. Most rates are still good for Fury. So I'm thinking scrap a piece for Fury Warrior, right? To buy another piece, like a chest piece, right? I have a 465 chest piece with Testamite and Meticulous Scheming. I can do a helm too. So my Fury pieces are 480, so 480 helm, probably don't want to scrap it. Shoulder, I already have a good one for arms, I don't really want to scrap this one. I can scrap the chest. If that chest, 480 chest, is better for arms, I will give my arms a 480, and my Fury can have this 465 arms to be repurposed for Fury. It won't be perfect, but it'll be something better than nothing. So right now I have this chest piece, which is good, like Bloodborne and Cold Steel, but I want to go for that higher item level for extra strength, extra stats. So I'm thinking scrap the Fury piece. So worst to worst, so yeah. Right? Testamite is Fury? No, Testamite is arms. Testamite is the arms warrior chat. It is the, this one. When Colossus match expires, strength is increased by a set amount for 10 rages spent during Colossus match, last 12 seconds. It's Fury Abyss, it's not. That would be Cold Steel. Cold Steel, that's the one you need for Fury. I think you have them flipped. Maybe. So that's what I'm thinking. This will give me 200, right? And that I definitely need 4750, right? I'm doing it. I'm about to make a mistake, right? I'm about to make a mistake and kill my Fury set, right? Doing it. Oh! My item level. It made me burp. We have enough though, I think. Oh my god, it hurts. I'm bleeding, chat. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding out. I gotta get my I'm bleeding in my chest. I gotta go buy a piece to stop the bleeding. Oh, there's no chest piece. Boys, if I got attacked right now, I'm dead. Oh, how much stamina did I just lose for a single piece? It's like 1,000, 3,000 points of stam. Oh god. Don't do it. It's done. We're going for it. I'm about to be either disappointed or elated. Out of the two things that happen. My bad. Mixed them up. I have enough. Oh, I buy a chest piece. What do we get? What does this have? Testamite, boys! Let's go! It's an arms piece right there. That's an arms warrior piece right there, boys. And Fury gets a piece of just whatever leftovers arms does. We did it! We did it! It's got Testamite! Testamite! And what did I go? Clockwork Heart? I think I actually go Clockwork Heart. I think that haste will actually be nuts. With overlap and whatever the fuck. Yeah, okay. Long Strider. We'll go Long Strider to be a long boy. Max in it. Bam. Oh, that's a beautiful piece, dude. That's a beautiful piece. It's all blue and shit. I'll take it. That's gonna give me a really good proc. An insanely good proc. I do need to sim this weapon versus this weapon. I think a higher item level is better, but we'll see. Maybe I'll still remove the corruption off of this thing. Just because I'll be able to buy corruptions later. Just because I want to be able to use this weapon for both Fury and arms, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know, I'll think about it. We'll put the other one in for now, just because it gives me so much more haste. Although that other one gives me quite a bit of haste too. Alright, let's mog it. And then we're set. Fix mog? Yeah. Fixed. Is there a better weapon that we're gonna use than this? No, I kinda like this corrupted weapon. Doesn't look bad at all. Not a joke, I really have bad luck. Oh yeah, that would have been pretty bad. Let me go also fix Fury. Let me go fix Fury real quick. Stranded Fury doesn't even have a piece. Here we go. That's the arms piece that it has. So that's gonna be for Angry Dal. I need to sim my Fury better. I've done more prep work for my Fury for PvP than PvE. Like, what is wrong with me, dude? I could literally just like figure out how good Fury is with all the shit, all the setup right now. One tick limit all. Now I don't really know the best traits. I don't think there's any good traits in that piece for Fury, because you got, you know, Cold Steel and if a Fury is not good, we'll go in with Simmering Rage. We're gonna be a Simpin Rage, and I guess Reckless Fury. That'll work with Lust or with medium Bloodlust. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, let me mog this real quick. Maybe I'll use this weapon from arms too. Looks kind of cool. Should be able to corrupt an item that you've cleansed. Yeah, I know. I don't really mind it. I'm okay with it. Because Fury just, I mean, I should need to get the cloak up and running, right? I need to get the cloak all set up and ready to go for the spec. Again, I'll sim. Maybe that weapon with the extra gems will be a little bit better than the auto attacks, but maybe the auto attacks are so good. Maybe I'll keep that mastery buff. Mastery is just not good for arms at all. But I'll probably keep it. Alrighty. Next team, boys. Shaboy. Don't ask me while I'm wearing my onesie. Don't ask. Also, don't ask me while I'm on rest, so don't ask. Nope. Nope. Don't ask, chat. Alright, let's go and open up. I want to get something good for Fury. Give me a weapon. Give me a fatty 475. Easy. And after this, we're gonna go back to the Alpha Boys. Let's see if a guildie wants to do some dungeons. Try to see if we can queue. GG broski, bro T and shake, bros of first. Yeah, what's up, AJ? Yeah, that's so good, man. I'm glad I got something good. And later in this week, if I get my character caught up with a cloak, then I'll be able to buy corruptions. If I do all the other events, I'll probably start on 3 characters. I'll probably start this week with 3 characters first to get all the events done. Let's see what we get. American flag onesie. Let's go, dude. Hey, is that a good one? That's actually, I think, might be a really good trinket. It's not amazing, but I think it's a solid trinket. And I think I built it up pretty quickly, so I can drop down the spyglass. The socket is nice, but I get Electromental in jar. Nice. I know it's really not bad. Also, I accidentally queued as Fury for PvP, and I just wreck numbers. I can't live, but I wreck things around me, dude. PvE build Fury with a bunch of haste? Yes, please. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and I think I can't do anything else. Okay, we'll be chilling. We'll chill. I gotta make my cloak up on this character. We can get some crazy corruptions on him too. Can you make a video about Rogue? Yeah, I can. Warlock got a key done. W video? Awesome. Fury didn't get anything amazing. We just replaced the Fury's chest. Fury had to do sacrifices, essentially. Arms got an upgrade. Fury not really. Well, we do have a new weapon that gives mastery. So maybe that's pretty good for Fury. We'll have to see. It's good for enhance, I think. It might be pretty good. No, you're saying Fury. Wait, did I say Fury when I meant enhance? Oh, that might have been it. Yeah, I can't talk. I can't read. What's up? I'm mad. How you doing, my man? You mad? No, I'm mad. That's a terrible joke. What do we get? That's alright. That's okay. Alright, okay. Random master procs? Might be okay. I don't know. This is a combo though. I don't know. Oh, it's a wrist. Wait. I don't think master is that big for demonology warlocks, but alright, next. Next! We got the mage and the rogue boys. And we were done. And we're cut off. I'm having fun though. Gearing my tunes again. Actually trying to go for gear. Because I'm trying to go for higher item level. Because you need to go higher 15s and whatnot. And my arcane. Flawless, boys. Flawless. What do we get? Oh. Avoidance. Oh, goodness. Avoidance, boys. 7% avoidance. 70% though. I could disenchant it, honestly. Or I could cleanse it. Because I think the stats might be okay. The item level is really high. Stats aren't perfect. I like that Zab though. That could be really good for burst. Do a bit of nature damage to yourself. 2000 intellect. Pop big burst is arcane with stars and stars. Stars and stripes and godders. That could be pretty good. We cannot do anything here. Yeah, cleanse that crap. Yeah, we're cleansing that crap. I'm gonna use that weapon. It's an upgrade. A little bit. It's not amazing for stats, but it is an upgrade. Has plenty of int. Because how much int is this together? It's about 460, I'd say. It's a half and a... I think the one hand... When you have a wand and an offhand as a caster, is the main hand weapon just a little bit more heavier in stats than the other? Or is it split half and half? It might be half and half, honestly. Like, this is a higher item level. And has a bit more stats. It seems like half and half. No, this has more stamina on it. Wait, more int? Less int, but it's a higher item level. No, I feel like the one hand is a little bit heavier. So it's not really like 460. It's more like 458 or something, isn't it? 457, 459 maybe. But it's not 460. It's not perfect like equilibrium. It's a little bit heavier in the main hand weapon. I guess main hand would be right hand? I mean, unless what main hand is left hand? No, I don't know. Decay? I have no idea, dude. No idea either. That's a pretty cool weapon. You can put it here. I could use it pretty regularly. Cool, 470 item level, I'll take it. We'll go for the AoE build and we'll do the same thing. We'll swap out that weapon in the AoE setup. That does switch, yeah? That does switch. Okay, we're good. We're good, 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 we're Gucci, boys, Gucci. I need a better chalk so I can get some stuff done. But yeah, that seems pretty good. And I have a kind of a haste E build, so it's really not bad. But this will be really good in the opener. As long as we're better than Fury and Mythic Plus. No, I'd say Fury's a little bit better. It's stronger in terms of how much damage it takes. It does good cleave. It's very consistent. Blood of the Demon plays with it really well. Arms isn't bad, but it's extremely squishy. It does a lot of damage, but it can really pull aggro off the tank, so that can be kind of annoying. On bosses, I don't think it does nearly as much survivability as a Fury. I'd say Fury is just a little bit stronger just for the tankiness, and the damage is just not all that bad. Also, Fury consistently has AoE. Arms has AoE when you can carve with Mastery, which is a bit of a cleave, which does a bit of damage, but not the most. Most damage comes from Blade Storm and Sweeping Strikes, and those are on cooldown. For Fury, it is press Whirlwind next to abilities cleave. They are limited on how many targets they cleave, but the higher keys you do, the less targets you're gonna pull, but you want to nuke them down faster, so Fury ends up being pretty good for that. Long story short, I prefer arms either way though. Fury is a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. I personally prefer arms either way. I've just been a huge fan of arms, been trying to make it work as best I can. It's been good so far. Also, I did my vision already. We got boots, Which ones? Was it these? I think it was these. Haste versatility, which is good stats, but terrible corruption. Which maybe I'll use it for another spec at some point. I think it's better for King's Rest. I always see Warriors go arms for it. I think it's better for King's Rest. I always see Warriors go arms. I would say better for Go Fury, just because there's dots that are gonna cleave you, and you would want to have self heals. Only Fury has it. Arms doesn't have any self heals. I probably would take Fury, but that's just me, man. If you're really trying to tank up. I see a lot of people use it in PvP. I mean, 60,000 damage over 8 seconds and a minute cooldown could be okay. Is this good, chat, or nah? Is this good? Or not really? I know that corruption isn't amazing. Like the word ritual, I cleanse that immediately. Wait, I only did a 13? What the fuck? I thought I did a 15 on this character. I'm surprised. I don't think that's all that good. I've seen people using PvP. You're only 13 weeks, shame. I thought I did a 15, I swear to God. I thought I did a 15. Apparently it was a 13. PvP chest, yeah, we'll get that open in a bit. Rage and Necrotic. Not the worst affix. Totally doable. It's just a single target week with Tyrannical. I guess it depends. Freehold, you can still do a lot of AoE. Because you can save a lot of time AoEing. Those are the PvP chests, and I don't think I have... Yeah, Residium. Don't have Residium, boys. But now we have quite a bit of Echoes of Neoloth. I did my 5-mask run. Got a lot of Echoes from that. Got myself Corrupted Mementos. Did my Assaults. I only have a few more coalescing visuals to get. I should start doing a better job with that, like doing world, the dailies to get more of those. And I think I'm set. I'm not good with the raid. Oh, I also have this weapon from the raid, 485. 490 chest piece from the raid also. Pretty geared, you know, not gonna lie, what can I do? It's a lot of gear. It's disgusting. Ha! Okay. Okay. I have a better version. Is this what I sell or scrap for Expulsum? It's not a bad trinket. It's a 20 seconds of versatility. It's just I have a better version from a dungeon already. But it's a really good one. Like, it was used to be really good for Death Knights when they had the breath build, where you try to all in the breath, line up with your breath on 2-minute cooldown very well. The other one was better, the stats, but still it was a decent second trinket. Mages also used to like this until like fire mages. But did I just sell it for gold? I don't need gold. Well, I think I answered my own question here. I don't need gold. Ah, no, I didn't mean to move those. I need those. I need these. Plus, I also need to send missions so I can. I don't need to have any good ones. Let's scrap it for Expulsum. Fuck it. Dungeon one's better. I think it's from King's Rest. It's just if you're a class that isn't agility, that's a good trinket. If you're a class that's looking for intellect or strength and you need a trinket with a similar like effect, this was pretty good back in the day. Like back in older days, this was actually a pretty good trinket. Back in older days, that's how old that long ago was though. That's how long ago that was. It's not amazing though, at least not for me. But for some classes, that was like the bomb, dude. That was the trinket to get. Name of the addon, just corrupted items in a bag. That's not an add-on, that's just corrupted items. It just has an icon next to them. That's just a normal corrupting thing. Nothing I'm doing about it. What corruption should I get for my Outer Rogan raid? Stars is pretty good. Gushing is really good for single target. I think crit damage, if you're playing Blood of the Enemy, crit damage is really strong. Yeah, crit damage is exceptionally strong. Tentacles can be good for a single target. TD can be good for AoE. I'd go for the Raden weapon. The slappers are pretty good from Raden. Yeah, I'd go for the Raden weapon for sure. That's one I can recommend for any situation. At least any situation. Now, was that all my alts, or did I actually skip an alt? Because I don't think I did my Death Knight. Wait, no, I did do my Death Knight. My Death Knight. That's the last alt I didn't open the thing on. Because I don't think I did my Paladin. Maybe I did, actually. Let me check Paladin, let me check Death Knight. Because I think I might have done keys on them. I know I didn't do any on Demon Hunter. Or Monk. Nope. Death Knight. We'll try DK, see what we get. If there is one. I think there was. I think Mima 2 is something. Waiting for corruption to come in, just buy it. Well, the Rodent technical corruption, you will not be able to buy. That's only from a raid. Hey, can we get a one-hander? Can we get a one-hander game, please? I've been waiting for a one-hander for so long. One-hander! The damage though isn't bad. We do go for a high crit build. There's a lot of haste. Which might replace this. Lots of corruptions. I need to sim, but I'll roll with that for now. Yeah, DK has been a little bit sad. If I went Unholy, and because I have Katiko for Unholy, then I could do well, but I want to play Frost. I have Katiko, like I feel like it's kind of a waste not playing Unholy with a 465 Katiko in my bags, right? However, I want to play some Frost. Don't judge me, chat. Don't judge me. I just have a lot of proc corruptions. If I get a better cloak, then I'll be able to buy even more of them. What is it gonna do? Wait, I was thinking buy a Residium. Why did I go here? Let's go buy a Residium piece. We'll probably buy a helmet. Corruption vendor? No, one isn't up yet. Unless it's up right now. They said it's supposed to be up in a few days. Unless one is up right now. Should I get play for Assassin? Should I play for Assassin? I think Stars is decent. Gushing is decent. Jericho is decent for single target. I think for AoE though you want TD. If you're gonna do a lot of keys, stack TD. I have a rank 5 TD in my Assassin set, and if that thing procs, it's a lot of AoE damage. Definitely worth. Definitely worth. Yeah, so the vendors shouldn't be available until a couple days. I said it won't be there the same day as this new change, but they will add him as soon as possible. Oh, recording? Yes, this is a pre-recorded live stream. How you doing, my man? We haven't good one, Theo. Theo! How did I know Theo was gonna jump into this video? Into an old recording. Oh, well, let me ask you. Let's go for the helm. Blizzard Gods, gimme. I didn't get a weapon, you better give me something good. Give me the strength buff. It has a strength buff. We did it. Yes. And we could also go Killer Frost, because I don't think we have Killer Frost on the gear at all. Yeah, let's go. Well, yeah, echoing. Yeah, let's go Killer Frost. So we can get more procs. I think the other one is. I think this one is actually better because it scales with our mastery. I think this actually does increase in damage because I'm mastery, but I could be wrong. We're gonna go with Killer Frost though. I might swap it out later. Do we have one IBF? I think I want to go for at least one IBF. Shortness cooldown. That is a nice one. Just a shortened cooldown, just a hair. And I still can't get a weapon, dude. Are you kidding me? Good piece, but I still can't get a weapon. Blizzard! Blizzard! Now I could go for this for my shoulder instead. But apparently this one is a lot stronger just because this Ice Citadel is way too strong of a trait. Need better weapons though, dude. If I only could go two-hand Frost DK right now, dude, I'd do it. My item will be so big, dude. Oh, man. This weapon's really good too. 430. Oh my god, that's so bad. So bad. Second Mind Flay isn't rewarding. Second isn't very rewarding. I mean, if it procs, it's rewarding because it does a lot of damage. If it doesn't proc, then it doesn't proc. That's just essentially the RNG that we play with. I'd say gushing. Gushing procs all the time. It's more consistent. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's up all the time. Tentacles, if the proc regularly, they do on general more damage than gushing, especially if you have a higher rank of it. Same with stars. If you can get stars, if you get lucky and you get a bunch of stars, you're doing a lot of damage. But you gotta get lucky for it. I'd say stacking a bunch of gushings, like if you want to, let's say, gear yourself out in full gushing or in full tentacles, I'd say if you want more consistency, full gushing. If you want more damage, but like a RNG, full tentacles or stars. Either way works. What's up, Brian Edema, man? Essentially. I think it's because I hear the word essential worker all the time, so the word essentially just creeped in my head somewhere at some point. How you doing today? Push Mythic 23? Oh, I did not do that at all. What the fuck? Alright, boys. I think we go back to the alpha, yeah? We open all our stuff. Had our fun. I gotta do a lot of more stuff later. But back to the alpha, boys, so we can see what our fucking... if we can get into a dungeon or two. Maybe we can take one. Maybe this is where we can take one. Dude, I swear to God. I look at myself on a fucking stream, dude. There's a lot of fucking hair up here, bro. A lot of fucking hair. I just want it out of my face, man. And it's not long enough where I can just like pull it back and use like the headphones to just like, you know, pull it back and have them hold it. Okay, let's go to Shadowlands. I mean, you so I think I'm gonna play out of my chest. A 475. You're gonna get a 475. It doesn't reward you for anything higher than a 15, sadly. Better than being bald? True. Well, I don't know. Joe Rogan's bald. He seems to be doing just fine. You know? I guess it depends how you carry yourself. Demon Hunter Alpha, please. Demon Hunters don't really have anything new in the Alpha, though. You can only do fucking Torghast. Unless you can queue for a dungeon. I mean, I guess we could try queuing for a dungeon on Demon Hunter, right? Maybe? Or tanking as a Demon Hunter? I heard Demon Hunter tanks are pretty good. Are they them? No idea. Could they be? Maybe. Watch out, stack prop warriors and prop paladins. Corruption farm, dude. Easy. It's gonna be a lot of those. Pala? Pala is a lot of fun. I played Pala. I have a video of me playing Pala, actually. What is his chamois? Yo, that hair though. Oh my god. Play Demon Hunter. We'll try Demon Hunter for a bit then. How does that sound? We'll try the new dungeon. We'll go roam and explore while queuing for a dungeon, because I really want to try new dungeons. This is an alliance, so I don't know if I'll ever get the fucking queue ever. I'm actually asking general, anybody queuing for dungeons? I'm gonna zone in. I do have a Demon Hunter and Horde too, I just need to set them up. There's not even anybody out in Torghast. We'll try queuing. I might need to do it on Horde. Because there's not as many alliances as there are Horde on the Alpha. In general. Maybe we should try all dungeons. That'll probably help. We'll try all dungeons. Maybe that'll be easier. I'll give it like 5 minutes, and if that doesn't work, we'll go on a Horde. Where's the Pally video wanted? So I actually have recording of me doing some Pally stuff in the new dungeon. I was thinking maybe use that footage to talk about how Pally feels to play. Which, long story short, Paladin feels like Paladin. Less red, more Paladin. Because red playstyle is really easy. Like, the playstyles themselves from what a spec brings, not too special. I mean, that's a holy change quite a bit with the holy power that you get now. prot also changed a bit with holy power. There's positives and negatives to generate holy power to manage your shield stacks. Play much monk in the alpha. Monks don't really feel all that different though. I played him a little. Not right now. Sorry, somebody actually spotted me in general chat, dude. Not right now. Sorry. Not queuing dungeons. Larch from the Maw. Who's Larch? Why is he on the Maw? Larch on the Maw. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Demon Hunter sucks? I don't think they suck. They're getting nerfed though. Let's do this. Let's give it. Let's wait until it hits minute 4. When it hits minute 4, then we'll swap. Wish I had the alpha, dude. I wish was invited more of you guys to the alpha because we'd be able to do to test stuff, man. Because I want to test honor talents, man. Like they're adding honor talents from time to time to different classes. Wait, Demon Hunter. Yo, wait! Vengeance Demon Hunter got cleansed by flame, immolation, or dispels all magic effects anyone cast. Yo, that is so strong. Dude, wait! It's a baseline immolation aura and you get cleansed by flame? That's really strong. That seems exceptionally strong, dude. If you're going against a dot-based class, just pop an immolation aura. Done. Dots are off. At least magical dots. That's gonna be really strong. I don't think you can like immolation aura out of a Hodge or anything, but that's really strong. Oh my god. Still rain from above. That's a really strong honor talent. And then have Mortal Rush. Well, Fell Rush target, it deals damage to it with Mortal Wound, reducing effectiveness of healing. Yeah, so also give a Mortal Check effect if you want to do it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Mortal Rush. Yeah, so that's a one from the tank spec, and this is a new one added. That's interesting. I like that though. That would be, dude. That's so good. That's so good. What do they run right now? I know they run Rain from Above, Mana Rift to burn, and maybe like Cover in Darkness to make defensive stronger. I wonder, like, you'll actually have to drop Mana Rift, I think, for Mortal Rush, though. Instead of mana burning the healer, you'll just put more pressure. You can go Rain from Above or Cover for Darkness, but I guess you could go with Cleanse Flame here now. That's an interesting choice. Mana Break is still strong, just not a lot of people use it. I remember people use it, you abusing the hell out of it, though. Yo, that's actually pretty strong, dude. They actually have some really good honor talents. And the fact that Blade Dance no longer has a dodge baked in, unless you're in demon form, is going to be interesting too. Is there an ability for them to get Cycle of Hatred? I think this talent, if you go in for Fake Covenant, is going to be really, really strong. This with Fake Covenant is going to be a really good combo. And with Revenant Wrath. Might end up not playing First Blood that much. First Blood is really strong. But Essence Break will also be really good, but if the Covenant ability for Revenant Wrath is to mark an enemy and do a load of shit ton of shadow damage to them over 8 seconds. While they're dotted, and then take a huge dot ticks, the enemy's casting speed and attack speed is reduced by like 30%. That's not the worst part. That's not like the bad part. But if you Metamorphosis, everyone around you to hit it with meta also gets that thing too. So go for Cycle of Hatred with that ability for AoE trashbacks could be amazing. It could be a massive debuff for your tank to survive, but also massive amount of AoE damage with no cap. Because I don't think meta, like, it just hits everybody, right? Damage to enemies within 8 yards and stunning them for 3 seconds. Players daze for 3 seconds instead, yeah. And you lose that leech unless you go soul raiding. That's gonna kind of suck, honestly. I think they took away the percentage. Yeah, they took 2% from 35 to 20%. DR with blur. That's a 5-minute CD. Oh, that's gotta. I mean, I guess that's fine, honestly. In PvP, it's gonna be a little bit easier to fight against, at least. A lot of momentum will actually be good. You have to buy Shadowlands to get PTR. Nope. Alright, boys, we've been long enough. Let's go Horde. Let's go Horde real quickly. Wait! Did they add the vendor? Wait, I think they added the vendor already. Is this real? I think they added the vendor to live. Already. I think the vendor's live. I'm seeing screenshots of the boys. The guild boys. I think the vendor's live, boys. Hold on. We gotta see this. We gotta see this for ourselves. Hold on. I think the vendor's live, boys. Poggers. We're gonna check that real quick. And then we'll probably go back to the alpha. So the corruptions that the vendor sells are on rotation every week. So you gotta wait until the next week or the week after to buy some. We can see what we get here, man. Vendors up, yeah. I don't think I PM'd about it immediately, dude. Go make a vid? Dude, fuck yeah, let's go. Actually doing it. Dude, you see how many people flooding in now? The news are around it. Everybody's flooding to Mother. Everybody's crying Mother, dude. Mother's jumping around for joy. What the fuck? Alright, Mother. There they are, boys. There are the corruption vendors. We have ourselves Ineffable Truth. What looks like rank 1 for 3,300. Hone Mind, rank 1, I think. Right? 15 corruption. Strike Through. This is a rank 2, I think. Maybe rank 1? No, rank 2, I think. We have Mastery Source. Twisted Appendage, rank 3. And Haste. Rank 3. So, Warlocks are going to want to spam Echoes and Elotha to get Berserk Containment right now. As many of them as they can. Yeah, twice per week? Wait, it's going to rotate twice per week? 100 minor assaults? Oh, okay. Yeah, wow, so you can buy haste right now. That makes crazy. 1,320, that's a lot of damage. That's pretty expensive. I only have 4,000. I guess you do a lot of keys, spam a bunch of keys, spam a bunch of stuff, and get a bunch of corruptions. Right now would be the time to get on your Warlock and buy a bunch of these, dude. Can you just keep them in your bags and then apply them when you get a piece of gear? Because that could be really nice. Master Refuel could be really good. Home Mine, I think, is low. I think I need to have like a chart on the side to find out like how high this corruption is. So you can see like different tiers of them. Because this is tier 1. This is a tier 2, I think. This is a tier 3, I know for sure. This is a tier 3, I know for sure. This, I think, is tier 2. I don't know. 1? I don't know about this one. I don't know how much this is. I don't know how much this is. I think it's 1. Yeah, it's up, boys. It is up. Yeah, definitely gonna be a video on it tomorrow, man. Oh, I definitely don't want to spend my shit yet. Oh my god. Don't need any of these. I don't think I want to buy these yet. I think I want to save, dude. Oh my god. The fact that you have to... They are on a rotation, honestly gives me a little bit of anxiety, dude. Because it's like you buy it before it's gone, dude. This is a fucking lid, but too bad. Too bad I have Biss. Too much sauce. Tenders are back in the menu. Oh, shit, dude. Wow, I'm surprised I actually got it to work. Yeah, so how do you farm? What's the best farm right now for these? I mean, I did my assaults, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a guide on how to farm echoes for corruption vendor. I think I'm gonna work on that for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna be up until late, boys. Actually, I don't have to raid for the first 2 bosses. I'm gonna be working on that instead. Fuck yeah, dude. Benching. We're gonna be bench warming. This is stupid. It can be, you can be holding echoes for weeks through corruption with no one was going on to appear. Well, I mean, we're saying for weeks, but I don't understand why people jump to like the worst possible situation. You mean I could be there for months with my fucking echoes and my corruption never drops? It's like a cycle. How many do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna cycle them twice every week. Like, how many weeks is it gonna take? 2, 3 for them to cycle all the way through? I don't think you're gonna be holding them for that long. And hey, by the time that your corruption arrives, you can snag it and go. I mean, you want to have it for a little bit, but that's only a few weeks. I don't know. I don't understand why people like. That's what I noticed. It really bugs me when people just like go into like the worst possible scenario, and then it's like that's life now. Yes, I guess in the worst possible scenario, you could be there for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks until you're 95 years old before your corruption drops, the one you're looking for. But it's like it's really not gonna take that long. Vision now warding 125x per chest. Yeah, but everything is a lot more expensive too. I did my vision stuff, so I guess farming visions maybe is gonna be the best. Hold on. Wow head. I probably shouldn't have stayed on my desk. That seemed a little loud. How to obtain echoes of Neolothum. Okay. Let's do some math, boys. So horrific visions is 750 per run. Major assaults are 650. Minor assaults are so with 2 minor assaults you'll get over 1,000. Yeah, but why did they put it in the cycle in the first place? I don't know. That's a good question though. But they have one. It's better than not having a vendor at all. Emissaries. Now, wait! We gotta do emissaries now! Shit, dude, I gotta do all my emissaries! Oh yeah, I'm gonna select like 5 tunes and start doing all this shit on them. When I have free time, not doing the alpha stuff. Random BG wins. You can just do BGs. Boss. Dude, now I want you to be in every boss for them echoes. I'm gonna fucking be like, you know what? I need to be in every boss. I gotta get my echoes, dude. I gotta farm these bosses. I need my fucking echoes. LFR wings. Raider Arena wins. Oh shit, me and Tickle could actually do a lot of those and get a bunch of echoes. We gotta farm, dude. Me and Tickle gotta farm now. We're not queuing to win. We gotta queue to farm these. Mythic Dungeon. So if you're doing a bunch of 15s, you can get 15 times 15. What the fuck do you get, boys? Fuck, calculator. $225. But if you do a bunch of 10s, which take less long. Yeah, if you could do 2 10s and the time it takes to do a 15, then you can essentially just farm 10s if you wanted to. Darkshore Warfront, Heroic Quest. Kren, we gotta do Darkshore now. I have a reason to Darkshore now. Oh my god. Goddamn, dude. This is gonna be interesting, dude. The fact that they had a vendor, now I feel like I have to play a lot of BFA. Farming echoes. Huh. This is interesting. I wonder if they release like a schedule of what's going to be available when. Also, how close is my Warlock to 5,000 echoes? That's another question. Because my Warlock is probably going to love that stuff. Because if I can get a bunch of those from my Warlock, we could just go Hambo, boys. Destro. Just a bunch of Chaos Bolts if I want to. You could buy 1 rank 3 after my assaults and a 5 mask. 1 rank 3 what? 1 rank 3 corruption? Somebody else in G-chat said. Oh, what? Okay, so if I do a 5 mask run. Wait, do I need to do a 5 mask run? It's just for corruptions. It's just assault visions and lost areas. That's not even the mask thing, so it's like the more areas you do. That's still not bad. That is, the more areas you can get through, the better. You can just do 0 mask runs if you want to. For your ults. Yeah, I think I need to select like 5 or 3 tunes or something. I don't know if Old Truth is really good for Palas. Yeah, this is really interesting. I'll be honest, I have a feeling in my gut now. It feels like I need to start working on this stuff now. You know what I mean? Like I need to start doing echo farming now if I want to get the most value out of it. Start collecting them as much as I can. Get all my emissaries finished for the day. All of them on all these alts. Get all my assaults done and everything. That's a lot of time spent, man. Shit, do it. But I want to play Alpha too. Oh my god, dude. I feel like watching a guy run doing world quests is the most boring thing ever, though. So I feel like I should do that in my free time. But what free time do I have, dude? What free time am I gonna have? Okay, that means I gotta really limit to how many characters I can do this on. My rogue. How many other characters can I do this stuff on? Like if I want to max it, that's gonna be hard. I don't think I can max. I don't think I will be able to max. Because I want to get good corruptions on my rogue. But on my alt, I don't know. Kind of wanna. But am I going to be able to? Hunter? Oh yeah, Hunter with a bunch of haste would be nice. Let me see how much of those things Hunter has, actually. Because Expedient would be really nice on Hunter. Lots of haste, dude. Alpha will be there. You can buy corruptions now? Yeah, you can. They had a corruption vendor. Yeah, they said it was gonna work sometime later this week, but apparently it started working now. And it's available, dude. Everybody's rushing to the thing, dude. To the to Titan thing. The Heart of Azeroth. I know I can get a bunch of haste corruptions, that's for sure. On my Hunter. Survival spec. I would want those corruptions on like really high item level pieces though. I don't think I have a lot of high item level pieces. There they are. Wait, what? Did they remove them? Wait, I think they removed them. Wait a second, did they remove it? Wait, did they remove them? Do I need to log off, log on? I just logged off and logged on and they're gone. What? Are they not ready? Well, that, if they're... I thought I saw them, but... They're up on Area 52. Wait, are they not up on this server? Is it just like a time thing? They're up on Illidan. This is Dalaran. Wait, let me check the other server. Let me go back to Illidan. Let me go log on another character. My mage. Because my mage, I'm going to save my echoes until I can buy a bunch of TDs. And then I'm going to head to toe with TDs, dude, to do keys on my arcane. They're here on Illidan. So it depends which server you're on with regional thing. Interesting. Why does it only have, say, 343, 349 shadow damage? Also, I need ranks of corruptions. WoW corruption tier list. Okay, there's corruption proc. So how high is this? This goes hold Han Mind. This is a rank 1. So this is a rank 1 version of that. Then there is passive, like masterful. This is a rank 2, only for 9? I guess it makes sense because that's only 12. Yeah, it would have been better if they added like a number to them, you know what I mean? Expedient rank 2, masterful rank 1 or whatever. Technicals level 3, yeah, I could tell that. Yeah, I have a list right here on Icy Veins. If you want a list of which one is which, that's what I'm using right now on the other monitor. Yeah, for Twisted Appendage, they have 10, 35, and 66. So 66 is the highest, 35 is a tier 2, and then 10 is tier 1. Wait, couldn't you get a bunch of tier 1s and get the most amount of damage out of it? Yeah, tier 1's actually, the lower the tier, the more damage it does, essentially. Fuck, I said essentially again. But like tier 2s do 90% of attack power, while a tier 3 does 65% of attack power. So 2 tier 2s is a little bit stronger and good for corruptions in terms of the numbers than a single tier 3. Tier 3 just gives that punch to it. So a bunch of tier 2s, or even better, tier 1s is even better. Because of the stacking spell power, or maybe someone else? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm a mage, I can wait. And see if we can get TDs. Once I get a bunch of TDs, then I'll be set. Boys, what are you thinking? Should we start farming the mechas? Or have some fun on Shadowlands? I'll let the chat decide that one. What do you guys think is more fun? Start farming those things, we'll go on my rogue, we'll go on my other alts, get all the things taken care of to farm those echoes. Start farming now. Or just have some fun in the alpha, because we can maybe mess around, maybe do some Torghast, or try to see if we can queue for dungeon again. Corruptions, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Get the 20% haste, that haste thing while you can. Do some horrific visions. Farm, Shadowlands, farm. I can't do any more horrific visions on my rogue. I need to go and get more vessels, or get more resources for vessels to do visions. Already got mad IT procs. IT is better for this can raid. Ineffable truth, really? Huh. Guess getting cooldowns back faster is nice for healers. That makes sense. You get big cities faster. Go to do everything I can to grab one before the raid. Oh my god, people are gonna start farming the shit out of those, dude. Dude, because now you can just farm keys forever. Just keep queuing keys over and over and over. And the faster you complete them, the more you get. I think you get them from completion, right? It doesn't have to be timed. Or you can just start spam PvPing. Dude, there's gonna be a lot more people doing 2s and BGs and all that stuff now to get their currency for that stuff. Oh my god. Alright, chat. You guys are 50-50. What do I feel like doing? Oh man, I feel like I need to do farm, dude. Everyone's going for Gushing Wounds. They don't have it this week, but I'm pretty sure Gushing Wounds is gonna get nerfed pretty hard. Farming, Shadowlands, want to do a bit of both. Well, the Shadowlands dungeons take forever to get into. And besides dungeons, the only other thing there is to do in Shadowlands is, I like the mod. It's kind of like a modified, actually not modified at all, it's just a tabard. I like it either way. But dungeons in Shadowlands is so hard, it takes forever to get into one. And outside of that, all you can do is Torghast. So it's gonna be either questing and Torghast versus farming. What do you guys think? Shadowlands with questing and Torghast versus farming in BFA. That's what it comes down to. Because dungeons, trying to get a grub for a dungeon I could be like, yo, buddy, friend, amigo, guildy, you want to go do some Shadowlands stuff? He'll be like, dude, I gotta start farming these echoes. So everybody's gonna start farming them. Would he sim at or rate sim? Rate sim. Could be a tiebreaker this, but the guy that said do whatever heart tells you to. That's a nice one to Yang. Yeah, let's farm. Because if we had more people on to get dungeons done, I'd definitely do a lot more of those, dude. Dungeons and Shadowlands are fun as hell. But there's just not as many. Out with the old name with the new. Okay, we're gonna spend the rest of the stream, boys, farming. We have to start doing whatever we can to get our echoes. First thing, we gotta get our emissaries done, dude. Boring, I know, but we gotta get our goddamn emissaries done, dude. We have to. Oh, man. Perhaps you have fun in the future. Yeah, I better start farming now because I will need to do the raid tonight. And I think I need to be there for all the fights to get echoes. Or maybe I should start... Maybe I should not try to really focus in on my rogue, because my rogue has a lot of gear already. And I should start trying to kind of split my attention between my alts. Right? Do some stuff for my rogue, but do some stuff for my alts to make sure all of them get those echoes too. How is it boring when you have stuff to chat about, like corruption and such? I mean, yeah, we could chat about them. I guess, yeah. I don't know. World Quest is just pretty boring. I always thought watching somebody do World Quest is pretty boring, but I have to, man. I have to do them. I mean, the way when I wake up, I'm like, man, what do I want to do? Or what do I want to do? But also, what would be boring to watch? Well, I don't ask myself exactly that, but it's like, would I want to watch someone doing World Quest? Probably not. But I kind of need to do World Quests. So should we head over to the Alliance area? No, we'll go to Nazjar or Nazmir. We'll get those done. Do you do heroic Stormguard gets a full 40 piece of gear if you need it? Is that up right now? Warfront Battle for Stormguard. Does a Battle for Stormguard give you the resources? Rated BG, Dungeon, Mythic PvP, LFR Wing. Do heroics give you echoes as well? Does Darkshore? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the other one then. I will start doing Darkshore though. I think a lot more people are gonna be visiting Darkshore alts and stuff. So that'll be something to burn my time into. Plus, how hard can Darkshore be? I know on Alliance it was much easier, on Horde it was much harder. But how hard could it be? What do you think about removing GCDs for buffs and let them be for abilities? Removing GCDs for buffs? Why would you want to do that? That could maybe be useful if, let's say, someone dies in a dungeon group or a raid and you have to res them and you have to rebuff them. But nah. I mean, I guess you would need to give me a reason as to why. I'd like to hear your idea. Like, why would you want it removed? And I'll let you know what I think about it. But I think there is a purpose in, like, rebuffing somebody. Because let's say you're in PvP, for example, somebody keeps purging your buffs. You gotta rebuff. So that somebody needs to purge the buffs. But buffing up means somebody else needs to remove that buff. And then in PvP, that could be really good. Oh my god, dude, everybody doing World Quest now. This guy's geared out of his ass, and he's like, you know what? World Quest! I need my corruptions, man. I don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. Big D. Dash Gath. Heroic Darkshore gives you a 460 piece. I don't really care about a 460 piece. I have a lot of gear on my tune anyway. All my other alts have at least 460s, so they need 470s and 475s. Yeah, I'm pretty geared on across my alts. Oh, fuck, I didn't need to be fighting. Here we go. We're out of here. Out of here, boy. Has a cloak form changed in the NA server? I haven't tried it, no. Have not tried it. I'll probably try it in my off time. Because I'll probably be benching to work on videos while the guild is doing some boss prog. But I think everybody's going to be on bosses for the mechas. I think what I'll do is I'll be on bosses for Nazath, Carapace, Raden, Dressed. I don't want to be an Il'gynoth. Don't make me do Il'gynoth. Wait, what? Are you trying to do World Quest together? Are we trying to queue for something? Okay, bye. Bye. Have a great time. Wait, I gotta use the neck thing on him. Fuck. No, don't kill him! Let me DFA! Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Are you a tank? I think you are. Or a healer. Give me a big boy. Big fella. And offensive cooldowns, not buffs. Offensive cooldowns like Adrenaline Rush. I feel like certain classes, yeah. Like Frost Zika has a lot of buffs already. Frost Zika has a lot of abilities when it comes to offensive buffs. You overlap a bunch of them. So I feel like some of them could maybe be taken off GCD. Or maybe baked into ability together, right? Maybe they just had, like they have Pillar of Frost, but then they also have, so they have Pillar of Frost, but then they also have ability for, what's it? Fuck, my brain isn't working right now. Pillar of Frost, but also Rune Weapon. So maybe if Pillar of Frost could be off GCD, but Rune Weapon could be on GCD. I mean, something like that I think would be fine. Shell game, let's do the Shelly, boys. What are your thoughts on being able to buy corruptions? I feel like right now, now that the vendor is up, I feel that I need to go and farm echoes. That's what we're doing this World Quest, boys. I feel like I need to go and farm echoes every second of my life, especially on alts, whenever possible. Just trying to farm them up right now as much as I can, get the most amounts, so then when they do arrive from the vendor and I have the ones I need, I'm gonna buy them immediately. For my hunter though, I really do want to be head to toe in the haste buff. I'll take the best piece of gear that I can, put the haste buff on there, second place survival, lots of haste, lots of fun out of it. But I would also want to get higher animal pieces too on the hunter before, like 465, close to 470, before I'm really happy to put a corruption on it, you know what I mean? I mean, I could get the 460 pieces that I have right now, but I'd rather do 465 put corruption on that. What's the best corruption for Outlook, sir? I'd say stars or tenties, because we play pretty well with haste, or crit damage if you're going for big blood in your playstyle. Crit damage is really good. Ineffable Truth can also be good from keys if you're going for Blade Flurry. If you're PvPing, Gushing Wound and Rod Down Weapon, but that one you can just get from the raid itself. Otherwise, Gushing is pretty good in PvP. Although, if Gushing is going to get nerfed, don't commit too many Gushings in gear. Don't just buy head-to-toe Gushing. Do 2 Gushings. See if they nerf it. Save those echoes. Because if they nerf it, then versatility will be a lot better. We'll stack Versa after that for PvP. I guess if you're doing dungeons or whatnot, right? Shell game player, boys. Bite, purple. A mech, bite. Oh, we got the bite. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Amazing. Oh. Saw your toes there. That's a crab. Oh. Wait, that's a turtle. Blood. Amazing. That was merely a setback. Mech? I think that was a mech. We got it. Fuck. Crab. Mech. Wait. What are you? Got it. What are you? Purple? Turtle. That's a other dark purple, light purple. Light purple, dark purple. There we go. How much haste are you looking for out of PvP? I think about 20% haste is fine to start with. The higher the better. But you also want Versa. You're pretty squishy. So versatility is really, really good for PvP. I'd say stack as much Versa as you can. I don't see the corruption mother cells, then join the group if someone can. Weird. Seems like a bug. Works for my Illidan tunes. Doesn't work for my Dalaran tunes. Probably a regional thing, timer-wise. No problem. Friggin' god, the turtle games, dude. Amazing. Can you believe it? Can't. Believe it's in front of your eyes, boy. The other group just turned to... oh yeah, duplex. Yeah. I can't wait to try DK and Torghast. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm having a hard time pulling the big DPS currently, 476. Item level, 24% crit, 28% haste. But gets their high 60 DPS. That's a lot of haste if you're Outlaw. Drop that haste as Outlaw. You need more crit and you need more Versa. Haste should be, in PvE, haste should be between 10 to 14%. No higher. You can go 14 if you want more energy, but you don't need energy if you have enough crit and verse. And it's all essentially, I gotta stop using that word. It all comes down. Most of it comes down to the rolls. Getting the good roll, you do good damage. Other Versa for damage. You have the crit for chances. You're good. Haste is unnecessary for PvE. That's a more PvP thing, but 28% haste is a lot even for PvP. I drop a lot of that haste, go more Versa. Lots of that haste. More Versa. What the hell? Okay, how do you make low go again? Make low go to the bathroom. Make low go to the store. Okay, so these are going to be from 19th to 22nd. That's going to be there for 4 days. So every 4 days they're going to cycle these? Yeah, for 4 days, every 4 days. That's pretty cool. Alright, we got low. And we gotta get this, and now we're done. We'll have our dailies done, boys. I miss the old combat. Pirate thing kind of turns me off. I miss the old rogue white spells. Well, you can kind of play the old rogue back in classic. And I'll tell you right now, I like the new outlaw better. Just a preference. I mean, old outlaw wasn't bad. I mean, combat. Revealing strike was cool. Red buff was cool. I guess it depends which combat rogue you're talking about. Because I played in Mr. Pandaria and WAD. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not talking WAD, I'm not talking Wrath, BC, or CAD. I didn't play it back then. But red buff, revealing strike, all that was cool. 8-second stun was pretty cool. Killing spree was cool. Shadow Blades was cool with it. It was really easy in WAD. It was insanely strong with lots of mastery. Just because we could get it too close to 100%. So basically, 2 auto attacks every time we attack. Every ability we used just threw in an extra attack in there. It was really, really strong. You guys just killed it? You guys are dicks. SpaceX! You disappoint me. Tuh. Spit on him right before you left. Doesn't even know about it. Not toxic, boys. Not toxic. We didn't actually spit on him in game. It's okay. Just for fun. Haha, just a joke. Haha. I mean, Outlaw better than combat spec-wise. But I missed some stuff. I don't agree. I like Outlaw a lot better. I like the roll of the bones. I like the ranged pistol shot. And between the eyes. I like a lot of that. Grapple hook? Are you kidding me, dude? You just look to a place. Hey, I want to go up there. Combat? I can't jump up. I can just yeet myself over there. That's so fun. Whee! Like, don't get me wrong. If you like the old school combat with slice and dice or whatever, I feel like the Outlaw of Shadowlands will be closer to Combat Rogue and Outlaw mixed together. It will have slice and dice, but also have buffs to be a little more consistent. Maybe that's what you're missing, is consistency. Yeah, I'm kind of used to living my life on the edge of just random buffs. I'm used to the random buff playstyle, dude. I chose the life. I didn't choose that life. The life chose me, and I love it. Every single second of it. Hey, the rolls awesome. Yeah. The rolls aren't bad. Like, in general, if you just keep re-rolling until you get a good buff, statistically, you'll still do more damage than you don't. Or just stop rolling. If it's really that big of an issue for you to, like, I hate the fact that I need to re-roll, just don't re-roll. Just see what buff you have and adjust. Or if you care about doing high damage, you'll want to re-roll. Take the buff that you get, maximize the shit out of that buff, and your damage will be fine. You kind of gotta embrace it, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a meme spec, but I love it, and it works. It actually can do really freaking well. Even if it's just a single buff, broadsides right now, you can do really, really well. If you get it like 30% of the fight. 30% of the fight, spending broadsides, just on one buff. You can do really, really well with gear. really well. You can do some crazy numbers. I mean, corruptions play in too, but without corruptions, great numbers. I don't know. I embraced it. It's funky, it's kooky, it's wacky, but it's me. So, I don't know. Combat was just like Reveal and Strike, Sinister Strike. Sinister Strike. Slice and Dice. Sinister Strike. Sinister Strike. Waiting for energy. Sinister Strike. Reveal and Strike. Oh, new ability. Sorta. Eviscerate. And you did the same thing over and over and over and over. So they're kind of giving back the combat rogue playstyle of Slice and Dice, Sinister Strike, or Sinister Strike, Eviscerate back in Shadowlands while keeping the fun parts of Roll the Bones, the buff itself. You'll still have Slice and Dice at all times. It is a buff. It does a lot for you. You will like it. It's a good buff. It's basically one of the buffs from Roll the Bones. It's Grand Melee. So you always have Grand Melee plus an extra buff. So it's 2 buffs all the time. Outlaw Rogue, when you have 2 buffs or more, you do more damage. So they changed the spec to be, unless you get Grand Melee as the Roll the Bones buff, so there's 6 buffs. 5 of them on actual combat enhancement. 1 of them is just better. It just gives you free Slice and Dices, essentially. Gotta stop using that. But in Shadowlands, you will have 2 buffs. I think it'll make consistency for the spec happen. It'll give you a lot of spinning plates play styles. It'll give you also Between the Eyes, which puts a debuff on the enemy where they take 20% more chance to get crit, but also 20% more damage from those crits. So that's damage direct, like a Colossus Smash style, which is going to be better. And you still have fun stuff, a grapple hook. Blade Flare is going to be on CDR. You're going to have only 1 charge, but the better your gear is, the faster you get through your comp points, the faster you get up. So I think you'll have it up more often. Also, they fixed it with GCD to give it an actual like ability when you use it. So you don't just have to stand there and spend energy global doing nothing. You actually will do some AoE. I think it's going to be better. I think I should give it a second chance. If you don't like it in BFA, man, hey, that's you, dude. Hey, we all like the things we like, you know what I mean? I just couldn't see myself go back to combat. I'd probably quit, honestly. It was a cool spec. I had fun with it. That was the spec that I started with. 8-second stun, killing spree, red buff. Then they removed that, but then we were still strong in WoW, so I was like, okay, you know what, we're fun. But playing Outlaw right now, yeah, let's just take even a worse version of Outlaw. Back in Legion, like BFA version of Outlaw is a better version of Outlaw, I'd say. Let's take Legion Outlaw, right? Really RNG, really all 2 buffs or nothing. 2 buffs or buffs to get the fuck out, right? 2 buffs or nothing, dude. Just keep rolling over and over and over. Rolling, 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 rolling. Ha! You keep rolling, rolling. That's literally what the spec was. Take that versus combat. Even though through trials and tribulations, I think I'd still have more fun with Outlaw than with combat, because combat is just like too consistent, too simple. To me, that's too boring. That's why I like weird specs, dude. Everyone plays Destro. What do you do as Destro? You immolate Chaos Bolt, and Chaos Bolt, and Chaos Bolt. What do you know? And another Chaos Bolt. Brrr, little airplane Chaos Bolt flying. Brrr. That's all you do, and it's just like, it's boring to me. So Demonology or Affliction is something that I'm more into. I've been flip-flopping between those 2. Everybody plays Fury. I picked up Arms because a lot of people played it in PvE. But right now both specs are really strong, so I don't know which one I like more. But good. I like Fury a lot. It's just a fun phase back. That's why I don't play a lot of Demon Hunter. Like, it's simple. It's cool, but it's simple. But that's not my thing. Mages. Everybody plays Fire. And I wanted to learn how to play Fire, but once I got gear with Fire, I got bored of it. So I was like, you know what? Let's go Arcane. Now, Arcane is a weird one because it's only 4 buttons. However, not a lot of people play it, and I like the little intricacies behind Arcane. I'm trying to min-max the damage. What the hell are you doing here? Mine? Out of here! He's mine! He's mine! I'm running away! I stole it from you! I'm running away! No, 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 no! I'm toxic, dude. Hold on, hold on. I want to say sorry. I'm sorry. I need this. I'm sorry, dude. I needed it, dude. Sorry. Oh, he picked up his gun weapons, dude. Oh, back away. Oh, no, no, no. Chill, Billy, dude. He ain't chill. Billy ain't chill, man. I apologize, dude. He pulls those weapons out on me. Damn, dude. That was great. I'm fucking recording that shit. Greater Pirate Simulator Fire Mages. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like I would find the combat boring now. Outlaw at least needs some sort of bleeding effect and arrow damage effect without target. Doesn't need to do a lot of damage. Like Phantom Knives? Frost is more fun than fire. We can both agree on that. Bleed effect. It used to have internal bleeding, but I think without dots, Outlaw is fine. I mean, if you need dots right now, you could stack gushing, I guess, in BFA. If we really wanted like a dot effect, but it's fine without a dot. It's gotta get, I would really give it a go. I would really give it a real shot side in Shadowlands. Like pre-patch, really give it a try, see if you like it. Like really give it a go, right? You know, play it for a week. Try to learn it. Try to get it to the point where you like understand the playstyle, you really can get it, you're picking up, you're doing it well. And then it's like, even if you're playing it well, are you having fun with it? And then decide. Trust me, you might like it. You might like it. They brought back Slice and Dice. You have Between the Eyes to be a damage debuffer like a Colossus Smash in the enemy. It'll probably be more consistent. Buffs don't matter nearly as much. You just roll whenever it's up. It's going to be on CD instead of costing calm points anyway. Trust me when I say that. Yeah, if you're really, really not a huge fan of current BFA Outlaw, try it in Shadowlands. Did it work? Let's see. I think we got all those that we have. We still... So how much is that Twisted Appendage? Is it 13,000? Because I did my dailies. What else is there to do? Oh wait, I gotta also turn in the Magni thing. Let's do the Magni turn in. And then to get my keys done. At least one of them. I don't have alpha access, but I'm currently playing out. It's more fun than play other specs. It's more fun than the other specs, but you should. But you said you didn't like it, though. I thought. Oh lord. Yeah, I thought you said you didn't like it. Wait, I have 476 item level now. Let's win. How do I gain item level? No, what did I do to gain item level recently? I don't remember. I said I missed some stuff from World Combat. Oh, okay. I thought you said you didn't like it that much. Yeah, well, if you get in the beta, or if you get in the alpha, or if you get in the alpha or beta, or by the time pre-patches are run, really give alpha a go. Otherwise, I guess Assassination would be the play. If you want like more consistency, Assassination would be the spec. Actually, Subtlety's looking like the spec, dude. It's looking like the big slapper clapper. It's not gonna give me a Residium game. Stop lying to me. Wait, let's drop this off here too. Roop to anyone who already did a Heroic Warfront? It's probably up for Alliance though, isn't it? Wait, is it up for Ally? Is it up for Ally? I'll also just start trying to do this on my Alliance character, dude. I wonder how many corruptions I can get. I don't have a lot of good gear. It's up for Alliance, dude. Some people probably already did the Heroic Warfront as Alliance, and now it's up, and it's like, no, that's Echoes, dude. Free Echoes gone. To play with the viewers, I try to play with viewers as much as I can. All rogue specs are fun. They are. I mean, Assassination is not my cup of tea, but it's not bad at all. I played that over a Demon Hunter any day. But wait, do we get more? No, supplies is something else. Supplies is just extra stuff. Okay, we have almost 5,000 of these. So I could buy Haze Corruption if I wanted to, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just save it until one more gushing. The old Raz sub was fun. Hemorrhage Billy build. So Ham is not returning, but trust me when I say this. Current sub in PvE and PvP. In PvP it works. In PvE it doesn't. But sub in Shadowlands, oh boy, is it good. Oh wait, I upgraded my cloak. That's wait, no, I didn't. Did I upgrade my neck? How am I higher arm level? I didn't get an upgrade or anything. Huh. Weird. So you need 5,000 for this. You need 13,000 for this. I wonder how much gushing will cost. Because I think I want a bunch of gushings and versatility. And then to give me extra versatility. So now, another thing that's kind of sucks is you won't be able to put corruptions on a high item level piece of gear. Otherwise you could go full high item level pieces and put a really fat corruption on them. Wait, I actually could go put a piece on this thing now because that has good stats. Actually, no, versatility mastery with the gushing is fine here. I probably wouldn't want to double up gushing. I probably want to put gushing on this thing here or bracers. Oh, bracers actually would be a really good place to put a corruption on. I have versatility here. I have rings. I have 470. Like, I could get a better ring, but I think I'll put 470 ring with a corruption on that thing either way. And I don't think I have anything else that's... Oh, 465. 465. I could put a corruption on something like this. You got the fat stats. Dalaran gushing is getting nerfed. Blizzard will put it up, just put up a blue post. Did they really? Just now? Is there somewhere I can read the blue posts? Wait, we really gotta see this though. We really do gotta see this. How bad is gushing gonna get nerfed? I'm interested. $35% nerf. That's pretty big. Because gushing is kind of everywhere in PvP. Yeah, I think you're gonna want to get a lot more versatility corruptions after this gushing nerf. I think just percentage versatility or procs versatility are gonna be better. So I'll just drop gushing and I'll go for more versa. Gushing nerfed. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Gushing wound corruption reduction. Yeah, there it is, boys. People called it, man. We're working on a hotfix that will reduce the damage done by gushing wound corruption effect by 35%. We expect to make a change with maintenance in each region next week, starting May 26th. So this is the last week to use gushing, boys. While we tend to only make changes on the regular balance patch intervals, gushing wound is currently the most efficient of all corruption effects. Wait, is this overall nerf? Is this not just for PvP but overall? While we tend to make changes on a regular basis, when making gushing effects, the previously decided to leave as is because there's only one rank available of gushing wound, as a rare and relatively difficult corruption to acquire. However, with this week's updates will make corruption effects available from Mother, we expect the second large amount of gushing wound will be even more efficient than Infinite Stars, which has explicit downsides when multiple targets are present. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this, because I'm surprised, because I would think that Blizzard wouldn't really do too much balancing, but this needs to happen. Alright, last week to enjoy gushing, boys. I'm gonna do some PvP with Tickle. But I would just delete the corruption system at this point. Called it! Wait, did everybody just want to get gushing and now that they can't? What would you say by 35%? The content affected imbalance in PvP should be fixed in the way of PvP. But I'm about to make a corruption work. Well, has anybody seen a rogue named Gushing Cutie? Wait, hold on. Can we find Gushing Cutie on logs? Hold on. If I can find this guy, I want to see his damage and gushings. Wait, hold on. Let's do this. Gushing Cutie. Is he on an A? He must be EU, right? Unless he changed the name. Gushing Cutie. Can I find him on Reddit.io? Yeah, Gushing Cutie, I guess, removed himself. Unless he doesn't do any kind of... He's on EU Kazakh, so he is on EU. Am I spelling it wrong? Am I spelling it wrong? Does anybody have the link to him? Hold on. Where is the... Because I remember he got linked before, in our Discord, but also in other Discords too. I don't think he's in pins. Yeah, he's not in pins. Oh my god, I have to scroll for so long because there's so much shit posting. Dude, my finger is gonna fall out by the time I'm done. The fuck is it a spear for me as well? Did he get removed? Did he get banned? Did he change his name? Maybe he changed his name as soon as he found out that gushing was gonna get nerfed. He's gone. Maybe a name change? Maybe. But this guy was head to toe in gushings. And I wanted to see on WoW logs, like, how big is his damage? Okay, can I still look at WoW logs though? Find somebody who has a bunch of gushings? Let's go Shadhar. This guy has 2 gushings. I want to see somebody who has like a bunch of gushing wounds though. I wonder if you could like list corruptions. A bunch of dudes attacking like a crazy amount of stars, dude. There's gotta be somebody that stacks a load of gushings, dude. That gotta be somebody. Let's go to the bottom of the list. Maybe there's somebody at the bottom. No, just stats. Lots of stats. Crazy amount of stats. Yeah, I see a lot of stars, but I don't see any like... Hold on, maybe if we go to Assassination Rogues. Let's see if there's an Assassination Rogue that decided to go crazy with stars. Or gushings. Twisted appendages, lots of tendies, dude. Lots of tendies. Wait, let's actually look at somebody who got a bunch of tendies, dude. This guy got a fuckload of tendies. A Russian dude. Oh, I saw somebody with 2 gushings, but that's not so crazy. 2 gushings isn't all that crazy. Trying to find somebody, anybody at all, try to like min-max gushings. To see what, I just want to see like how much damage. I want to find a rogue or any other class that has a load of gushings, right? Just to see how much percentage of gushing was, how much percentage overall the DPS was just gushing wound. That's what I'm trying to find, dude. Because I don't think we had a single person here. On the logs, wait. We think we found him, dude. Parasite on Korean servers. This man actually went full gushing. So it's not quite gushing cutie, but this man is bongo, dude. Yeah, basically had 7 pieces of gushing wounds at 20% of all the damage. We just had corruptions. He went 700 rating in 2v2 in a single day. Well, I mean, I use a lot of gushing in my PvP. Gushing is really good in PvP. Insanely strong. So even with this many gushings, how many did you have? 4, 5, 6? About 12% of his damage was gushing. Still not as good as a Venom, but still a lot of free damage. That's pretty crazy. So gushing is still not a problem, but I guess it's just the consistency mostly for PvP, right? 6% stars. 25% gush. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like if you're a PvPer, you just might want to go for anything that isn't gushing. Or at least this week gushing is fine, but next week, nah. Huh. Well, besides him, I don't think there's anybody that went at least rogues that want huge gushings, right? Let's go in for gushings. Korea again. Okay, let's see what he got. Maybe his number's even crazier. 4 gushings. 4 gushings, still has damage on Garrote. But he's a what is it? Subterfuge. Not subterfuge, but he's that stratification. I think Tentis are just so much stronger, but Tentis get killed. But I guess in PvP, I think this would honestly be a nerf, mostly from a PvP perspective. Which is kind of weird that Blizzard is nerfing it in general rather than just for PvP. Yeah, I feel like... But maybe they're already done the Sims. Okay, what if I were to... Wait, whoa. What if I were to... Okay, hold on. I want to try this. Chat, this is going to be weird, but I want to try kind of simming my character and putting Gushing Wound in head-to-toe sim. Alright? We're going to do this Haze build. And I want to try if I can go into the sim website and modify my corruptions so that everything that I have in my gear is gushing. Everything. So how would I go about doing that? I think I would do gear compare, yeah? Okay, we'll do gear compare. So we select name what pieces we are trying to compare. Let's do C dogs cuffs. Yeah, we'll make it exact the same piece. It is... Wait, can we just duplicate gear set? No. So essentially we'll just plug in every piece that we have, right? Make it exactly the same. So this is what, 475? With no corruption, or with what is it? Versatility. So essentially just make the exact same piece of gear. Copy my character over and then plug gushing for every piece of gear. Gear set name Gushman. That would be it. Yeah. Gushman. We're gonna do some math here. So what do I have for socket? 50 versa, 50 versa. Okay. What else is there? Wait, that's it? I can only do one item? Wait, I can't modify every item. Okay, that won't work. That will not work. Okay, so that has to be top gear. Okay, there is one piece of gear I have right here with gushing, and that's on a War Mace, a Walking Nightmare. Awaken Nightmare, War Mace. And if I could find the War Mace somewhere in here, and I think it's the bonus thing, bonus. It's like what it has in terms of the gear. Add item button. Wait, there was an add item? Was it really? Add item? Oh, I'm dumb. But it saved, it saved. No, you're genius. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hand guards of the insatiable maw. You are a genius. Thank you so much. Almost failed badly. No socket. Can I just type in gush? Gush. You are a genius. Thank you. We almost fucked up real hard. Oh, I almost fucked up real hard. You guys are perfect. Corrupted gladiators leather belt. Crit versa, crit versa. I think it's the top one. Close enough. It is 465. We're essentially, oh my god, 4695. Oh, that was gonna be a lot. With, I think it's versa. It's versa. Gush. Gonna be the gush man. So if somebody were to, let's say, go through the effort of doing the whole spiel, the whole shebang. Affix? What is my affix? I think it's crit versa. I think it's heavy versa, more crit. Wait, which one is it? Of the quick blade. There's a lot of quick blades. Oh, okay, quick blade. There's only so many. Crit versa. I think it's this one. I think it's close enough. Close enough, right? 470. Gosh. Let's say I got corruption. Let's say I got pants. the same style. Doesn't matter what item level, but also gushing somehow, right? I know that can happen. Socket. Versa. And dredged leather boots. And these are of Quickblade too, right? I think so. Hold on. Fire Lash. Fire Lash. Crit haste. Close enough. I think it's more crit though. Yeah, close enough. And it's got a Versa, I think, too? Crit. Trust me, this is so boring right now, but it'll be worth it. And gushing. This will be worth it, boys. Because I think I can enchant the pants that are crafted, right? I think I actually put corruption on those. That's crazy now to think about it. We're gonna have Corrupted Gladiators Band. Band on finger 1 and crit with what item level? 460. It's got a socket? Crit. Then we got Murky Ceru. Okay, that should be enough. C-E-R-U. Murky Cerulean. Yeah, there it is. And it's 475 with infinite start. Well, gushing. No gem. 475. Gushing. And I think trinkets, weapons, it can't do anything. So if we were to get that's a ring 1, finger 2. Okay, so we have a full set. Item level, yeah, item level check, gushing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maximum gushings. Maximum. What if we go to weapons? What if somehow someone... Let's do weapons, dude. Let's take the weapons that we have and add gushing to them too. Let's take the same weapons. Wait, no, that's a whole new set. Remove gear set. Add item. Let's do this weapon. We'll do 2 war maces. War mace of the walking something. Mace of Waking Nightmares. 475. Because I already have one, right? With gushing. Because it does have gushing. That weapon does have gushing in the offhand. And we'll do 2 of them, right? Of Waking Nightmares. For 2 gushings. 475s. Let's just say, right? Offhand. Okay. Enchant. We can go versatile, how it would do, and deadly. So if someone were to somehow go and get every single piece of gear. Yeah, I enchanted them. If someone were to actually go and buy gushing in every single piece, I would want to know how much, and I am in PvP set, it doesn't matter, right? We're gonna see what gushing does anyway, right? We're gonna see the big difference. I'm not in perfect gear. Wait, can I change him? Can't. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna bother. I was in my PvP set, I think. No, it wasn't my PvP talent, but PvE set, traits. Maybe I can adjust it, actually. I know I could just adjust the talents real quickly. That's just numbers right here. So this would be 2. Perfect. 2. That's fine, that's fine. And this would be 2. Single target build. Essences, however, is tough, so I'm not going to touch that. I don't know which essence is which. I'm going to keep it like that. Because I still should be able to see, like, the damage, right? Go. I want to see, if someone were to be head to toe, before the nerf, just how much damage in a dungeon or raid scenario against a single boss would be of gushing, either or from head to toe. I wonder, what is it ticks? How much does it tick for every time it ticks with gushing? This is our 4 lines below the text part. It'll be fine. It's conflict and strife. It's not perfect, but it'll still give me numbers, I think. So it would actually only be 1,000 DPS upgrade. Maybe if I had better, like, essences. Wait, what if I run sim? I'm run sim again in the next window. Wait, I can't do that? Oh, it breaks it. Oi. Essences available. So what do I use for conflict and strife? Nope. $28 maybe? Okay, that's not 28. Let's try 12. No, let's try 12. There's 14. Let's try, I think there's 15. Let's try 22. Okay, we actually got the one I need. This is the one I actually use. Instead of 27 here, that's the only one we gotta change, and I think the other one was 32. Did it work? No, 32 didn't really work. It was 35? Oh, it's the middle one, okay. Okay, so then I need to change this one. 6. 4. Then 6. 12 maybe? I'm looking for lucid. Four, 5, and 6. Wait, 6. 5, 4, 5. Lucid would be maybe there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, there's 12. Not 12, maybe 14. Not 14, 15. You're getting closer. 23? No, 28? Oh, 27 maybe? Oh, 27. Okay, that actually would be proper. That actually would be the proper essences and traits that I'm running. Okay, I got it. Thank you. I probably should have looked in chat. Okay, so this is perfect. Like, this is the perfect talents, perfect traits, full single target, ready to blast, gonna hammer the boss. My current playstyle of what I'll be doing for a boss. Stars rank 4 with 1 gushing versus 7 gushings or something, right? 6 or 7? Head to toe gushings, everything gushing. Itemization isn't perfect because these are different weapons, but still, close enough. Like, sometimes you get the right weapon, sometimes you get, what can you do? Yeah, you're right, I would lose some. Wow, it's actually not that much of an upgrade. It is not that much of an upgrade. Only 194. But gushing was great for pure single target focus. So with stars, if there's an extra add, you would just lose all that damage. It goes sideways. With gushings, you're focusing this with more consistency. Don't have to worry about stacking or not because sim isn't right. Sim isn't perfect, or no, I did something wrong. Yeah, because sim sims at a bunch of different iterations, right? It doesn't always sim the proper ones. How much of the damage would be with the Gushman build though? I do want to see how much damage Gushman would do. Gushman. How much of my damage is gushing wounds? 28%. 30%. Yeah, 38%. It's not an upgrade, you good. I'm not looking if it's an upgrade or not, boy top. I'm just trying to see like how much stronger is it than my current build if someone were to go full gushing. It is stronger, but it's also more consistent. That's something the raid boss doesn't take into account. So gushing can be used in any fight, pure single target. You'll do this amount of damage to the boss, pure single target in a perfect scenario. But that's more consistency. With stars, you have to worry about it. In Sims, it does like multiple iterations, but in a single time you do it, like there's 36,000 iterations, and that's the number it spits out. So there's moments where it does good damage, like really fast stacking, and other times when it doesn't do fast stacking. Gushing, on the other hand, always there. It procs quite often. It's almost always on the boss. So I want to see how much damage a single tick of gushing does. Can I see that somewhere? Can I see how much damage a single point of gushing does? Statistics and data analysis. DPS. DTPS. Gear, stats, profile. I don't really mess anywhere past that. I usually go to the rotation. Where can I see the damage? Oh, we can see it here, right? So gushing would do an average of 28 ticks. Crits for 54. Average 43 tick. So it either crits or it doesn't. And it does a lot of damage. Do we have uptime? 28% of my damage. Interval, 7.7 seconds. Does it have uptime? 50% uptime. 63% uptime. Uptime percentage. 63. To be there for more than 50% of the fight, and with all the crits and non-crits, it would round out to be 30% of my damage. I summoned Demon Hunter before and I have to tell you the sim works right. Okay. If you add a haste proc corruption, so gush more, I technically could. I don't have a weapon. But I already have triple Brigand's Blitz playstyle, so it's not like I'm losing out on haste. I have a lot of haste. Yeah, so I understand why they would want to do it. I feel like it's more of a PvP nerf. I don't think they could have needed to do that in PvE at all. I think in PvE, unless you're purely doing single target boss fights, I think stars win out in most cases, in majority. So they will level from 1 to 50 with artifacts only in Shadowlands. Not with artifacts. Well, if you're doing Legion, I think you'll have artifacts, yeah, but if you're doing all the expansions to level through, then I don't think you'll have artifacts. Or maybe you can pick up the artifact weapon at level 10 and then go to another expansion and play with that, but maybe that'll be a Legion only thing. But yeah, you won't need to have an artifact weapon. But yeah, it'll be 10 to 50. You'll, at level 10, you'll choose which expansion you want to level through, or you can level through all of them, bounce around if you want to. Do a bit of this, do a bit of that. But if you want to level through a full story of one expansion, you won't level through the full story, but you'll get the majority of it before you're 50, and then you go to Shadowlands. Okay, so I understand why they're nerfing gushing. I mean, I see it. I don't think it's nearly as strong. Blizzard probably should have mentioned that there's a PvP nerf, right? I think a PvP nerf for 35% damage would be fine, but a single target PvE nerf, I don't think is really all that great. Also, it sucks for anybody who has gushing right now that wants a PvE. It's the problem with it is PvP. So maybe they can relax the restrictions on it for PvE. Let people stack it though they have it in PvE. Because let's say you're playing an alt, you don't have a lot of options, you got one gushing and a good piece of gear, you're like, man, I got some decent corruption. Now Blizzard is nerfing it. Now it's like, go buy a new one. I mean, I guess you can buy a new one, right? If you got enough points. Sorry, boys. Ugh. Lordy. No, the artifacts ability hated the farming for me. Hated the 12 weapons armor every 5 minutes for them 5 months later. Alright, boys, I'm gonna call it here. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do on my alts. There's also videos I gotta work on, and there's a raid I gotta join to tonight. So, oh boy, dude, this is gonna be a lot for me to do. I'm gonna be a busy goddamn bee, dude. I thought maybe this week I was gonna get a break, but it looks like I'm gonna get even busier than ever before. I think guess so much coming by. I think it's more. It seems like we can re-corrupt pieces of clones today. Wait, did they say we can? Did they say that's so you can like drop ooze and put something else on it instead? Yeah. That's really good if you can actually do it, if they fixed it. Because it said it was a technical thing that they couldn't fix until later. But if they fixed it. Blue post 10 minutes ago? Alright, let me find it real quick. If they actually got it to work, because it said due to technicalities of it, they might not be able to. But if they got it to work, then they got it to work, you know what I mean? Bliss Tracker. Oh, here we go. We made some progress on the subject today. As of this morning, if you cleanse a new corrupted item and cleanse it, you can re-corrupt it using preserve containment from new system. So, new pieces that you got from today. So if you got a piece of gear today. Unfortunately, items cleansed prior to the maintenance this week. Wait. If you get a new corrupted item and cleanse it, you can re-corrupt it using a preserve covenant. We're also working on how fix that will add clarity to this by highlighting corruptible items in your bags when you activate a preserve contaminant. This should be very similar to how scrappable items run up with your scrapper. Old ones can, just new ones. So anything you got today. So what did I get today? I think I got a ring or something, right? What did I get? So this I got the other day. I can't cleanse it. This I got. Wait. I got this today. Wait, where is it? 47. Wait, no. I got this today. So you tell me if I cleanse it, I'll be able to corrupt it later. I'm gonna cleanse it right now just so I can see if I can do it later. I got this today from Vision. It has good stats. Haste Burst. It's really, really good for Outlaw. Well, I actually have better boots for Outlaw, but you're saying that I could do that one, yeah? What else did I get today? I think it was a ring, right? Chat, what did I get today? Does anybody remember? Anyone remember? Oh wait, I got these things. So I got these things. So you tell me if I cleanse those, I can put a corruption on them later, yeah? That's not bad. How about a corruption on this thing for versatility? Just stack a hell of a lot of Versa. Can play with that. We'll see, I guess, yeah? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I can get a lot of Versa, dude. I could go play Reaping or something. Or Flames. I think Flames could be a good replacement for Gushing. But I think this week I'm going to use my Gushing and use it as much as I can, man. Dude. Blizzard find a way to get people to get back on WoW and start grinding again, dude. All over again. That's so weird. Alrighty, boys. I'm going to call it here. I got a raid later tonight. I got to get some food prior to it. And also got a lot of corruption stuff and video stuff to work on. I'm going to be so busy. Goddamn. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck in your corruptions, boys. Start farming. Just start farming on at least a couple alts, man, to start getting any of that currency, any kind of that currency, and go for the long term, man. Alrighty, boys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you boys all in the next stream. Alrighty, boys. Peace.